Alright, Meat Gang, we've got yet another donation from a subscriber of the channel. This video's coming a day early because I didn't feel like doing anything else. So, I don't know, let's get into it. I've been told, dead battery, I've checked it works. I'll just go ahead and remove that. And, yeah, I'll prove it works. Just in case I destroy it beforehand. And I believe another subscriber of the channel would like to purchase it off me. So put your bids in the comments if you want it. And oh, there we go. So I haven't destroyed it yet. And it's unfortunately booting into Windows, which you know I'm not a fan of. I will wipe it and install OpenSUSE, which I've been trying recently. That's enough Windows. Alright, I'll get back once I unscrew everything. Once again, shout out to Chardon, because, I don't know, it's a good repair kit, and I need sponsor money. So, it appears to be a HP 250 G6, and great thing is that all the screws are the same length. Very easy disassembly. Hopefully I'm not going to have a repeat incident where I forget a couple screws and break the entire thing. Those are probably not important. Words of a wise technician. So I got this donated for a grand total of 0 Great British pound sterlings. So let's open her up. Oh wait, that's... How do I open her up? Oh, don't be one of these ones. Alright, I'll be back once I figure it out. I'm a bit stupid. Alright, sorry if the transition there was a bit bad. The greatest technician had to look up a tutorial because I don't want to break stuff again. And it did a bunch of stuff to the recording. Don't mind all the grime, it's free. So all you got to do is pry up these doodads here. It should be on camera. I'll move it if it's not. There we go. Might be a lack of commentary while I just destroy the laptop. Come on. Come on, Brian. Terrible Stu impression. Feel free to skip to when I've actually done something. I'm not going to bother to edit this video. My editing software doesn't really work on my laptop. I'm just going to combine the two broken clips together. Broken, like the laptop. But, alright, so you can see where it's... Oh no, I'll probably mess something up there. Oh, great. Be more careful than I am. Because... I don't know. Maybe find someone better to watch a tutorial from. Oh, you can see where this is going on. I'm not going to bore you. Alright, once you've demolished the rest of the insides of the laptop, just, I'm guessing you sort of flip it over and lightly pry this off. Ooh. Very high-tech sounds. Ooh. After you watch this, feel free to drop in any tech you want maybe repaired. I can't promise it. Low fees because I'm not going to charge you because I'll probably break it. You need Brian. Oh great! I snapped it. Ugh. Alright, yeah, another cut. Alright, I've done a bit more prying. It should come loose now. Sorry to those attempting a repair at home. I doubt you are. People are just watching this for entertainment. I don't know, watch it forever you want. Yeah, do things demonetizable with my content if you feel like it. I don't care. Whatever gives me views. Alright, what is going on here? What am I missing? Oh, these haven't unclipped fully. I'll be back. Oh, I've done a bit more professional repairing, and it should, keyword should, oh, 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 perfect! The greatest technician that's ever lived. I thought I had a hard drive when I turned this on, but blimey, right? If any of you care, you don't. Ow, cut myself. It has a 7th gen i5 7200U mobile processor with 8 gigs of DDR4 memory. It's not soldered to the board. That's amazing. This is one of the best laptops I've taken apart. If this was just a bit more modern, like the Dynabook I repaired, I'd main it. But this is going to a very lucky subscriber. For a small fee of, you know, like £60. But anyway, I think I'll do a cleaning and a thermal paste replacement. And look at that, nice Wi-Fi card. Oh, this is a very nice looking thing. So much better than Packard Bell. What a terrible electronics company. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go rip it apart. No, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna pause the camera. You can all watch my spectacular technician skills. Ooh, no. The greatest technician. Ah, it's got a nice clamp. This is one of the most enjoyable laptops I've ever taken apart. Enjoyable to take apart. And I doubt anything's been damaged by my questionable skills. And this bit should just come straight off. Keyword should. So is that a? So you can obviously see the storage. I'm gonna pry it up. Just having a look, really. Explorative surgery, as Dr. House would say. Man, I've been watching too much House. Well, I've proper torn that up. Right, mini screw. Such an amazing Chardon repair kit. There we go. Incredibly easy. What a splendid repair this has been. I could even it's an M.2 but not an NVMe. It's only a SATA interface. That is very unfortunate. Well, let me oh, but it is an NVMe slot. That is spectacular. They just cheaped out on the storage. I mean, it's a laptop, you don't really need that. 256 gig SanDisk. There's all the stuff. That's rather good. All right, I'll inform my customer of that discovery. So let's chuck that back. I know you're supposed to be cautious about static electricity, but I do my repairs in socks, and I just sort of touch metal before I do it, and nothing's broken yet. Out of my incredible 4 repairs, 4 episodes of 3 repairs. Oh. Alright, let me just, might get I might get the think tank in frame. Oh. There's definitely a better way to do this, but you know, I'm the greatest technician that's ever lived. So, there we go. Alright, let's get this cooler off now. Aside from the small detour. Right. There we go. Look at that. Alright. Oh no. Something fell off. Something fell out. I'm sure that won't cause a short of any kind. That looks important. It's probably not. Anyway. So yeah, here's the heatsink. Just a standard heat pipe and whatnot. I'm not going to touch it. I really should clean that. But yeah, let's give the fins a nice little... Well, there we go. Good as new. I'm going to go snag some thermal paste from my stash. Alright, I've got the staple. Got the staple? However you pronounce it. MX4 thermal compound. And just some paper towels to clean it up. This is all you need. I don't have the budget for isopropyl alcohol, but this has worked on every other thing I've tested. So you just wipe it. Just enough to get a good amount of the residue off. It doesn't need replacing, but as it's a part, I'll do it. I believe you can put an optical drive here if you're old and into optical media. Oh, you know, I who would do that, you know? But alright, let's get the rest of it before I keep on rambling. So you just take one piece of the roll and it is still wet. It's not dry. The laptop isn't ridiculously old. But, you know, as I said, it's already apart, so no harm. And it has the GPU on the die, as you can see. Well, not on the die, it has the GPU within the CPU. So, it's obviously no gaming machine. But my client has ran games on it before, so if you're interested in buying a 250 G6 from the greatest technician, you can get an idea of its true capabilities. You don't need to. You know, I'm going to do a bit more exploring before I do that. No, I'm not. I'm just going to pry out this before I apply some new thermal paste. Feel free to skip if you actually want to see the thermal paste applied. It'll be like 2 more minutes into the video. But sorry if you can hear my brother. He's dragging the meme. That shouldn't happen. What's this stuck on? Should I just tear it out and see what happens? Or should I be smart? I actually cannot tell what it's stuck on. It isn't too dirty. It might be this tiny little screw if you can see it there. I am still recording. Yeah. Let's remove the fella. And it feels a tad looser. But Oh wait, hold on. Is it just held on by these clips? I need to unclip. Oh, that's the casing. I cannot say what it's stuck on. Oh, there it is. Tiny little screw hidden under these tiny little doodads. Let me just use my professional repair tools to, there we are. And there it is. Screw I was looking for. I can chuck the false culprit back in. Yes. Swap over to the big one. What a lovely screwdriver. There it is. Chuck that aside, and there it goes. Just there we are. Look at that. And then nothing has changed, but you know, better than before. And now my incredibly skilled viewers now have yet another piece of knowledge on how to disassemble this terrible old laptop. It's not terrible, as a matter of fact. It's an okay laptop. All right, to get this back in, all you got to do is, come on. Gently fiddle with that. Beautiful. And then lower it back into place. Perfect. Oh no. Found it. Alright, you chuck the screw back on. And yeah, sorry about the detour if you were wanting to do the thermal paste, but oh well. Might as well have done that while you're at it. Yeah, that probably won't be a problem when I go and sort that out. He says. All right. Now, once the die is clean, hold on. I'm just gonna scrub it lightly a tad more, just until you can see, I don't know, your reflection or whatever in the GPU die. Take off the cap, comes with it, and just apply a very small dollop, no more than that, on both the CPU and the iGPU. Perfect. That should be more than enough. The less you have, the less thermal resistance you have, but I don't know, just master it on your own time. That is clean enough. Obviously, if you have isopropyl alcohol, douse these in them to get a better result. But, oh well, as I said, not in my budget. To put it back, all you got to do is line this, do that up, and there we are. You'll feel the thermal paste sort of hold on to it once it's in the right place, and really cool mechanism here. I like that. Well, I need to switch to my ultra epic two-headed smaller screw. I am recording, right? Yeah. I'm not going to do too much fixing, per se, this episode. Comment if you want to see me when I do the actual replacement. I'm going to fix up the battery and maybe chuck in a better drive. I don't know if my customer wants it. But apart from that, don't think there's much needed to be done. When you apply a CPU cooler, screw them all in, not until they're firm, but until you feel resistance, enough to make it stop without excessive force. And then, once you've done that, you can screw them in tight, but not ridiculously tight. Okay, there we go. I don't know, if you were going to replace the RAM, this is all you'd have to do. I struggled with this when I first got into my PC repairing. Don't want to cause any static on that, so I'll tear that off later. But I believe all you have to do is, you see these little metal pins on the side, you just prop them out and go like that. There we go. This might be some sort of heatsink on the back. You see it on SSDs, but this part is there we are. Lovely. And same process to put it in, to get it out, is to put it in again. So if you see RAM replacement upgrade, I was just doing this if you saw that in the title. There we go, and it clicks straight back into place. I don't believe there's much else to see. This is just a connection here. This is a lot of stuff just for an M.2. Yeah, I really thought this had a hard drive in it. I'm not disappointed that it doesn't, but yeah, I might upgrade the storage, and the problem with it is that this battery is completely gone from 1 week of being left on charge. But I think that's it. Let me just check I'm not missing something I obviously wanted to do. Everything seems to be plugged in fine. I'm not going to risk breaking anything that doesn't need to be broken. What's good about this is there's plenty of room for upgrades. Very nice laptop. It's just very, very large. I'm not going to make a inappropriate joke. I nearly fell over. I think that's it. I believe so. Alright, and then to cover it back up, once you've done all the stuff I definitely said I would do. Hold on, wait. The VGA port here, you have to apply it sort of from this way and then pull it on. Like that. And then you'll start to hear a bunch of clicks. That should mean you're doing something right. Keyword should. I'm not insured. Okay, and then once you hear enough clicks, just open it up. You won't have been able to do it all from there. And just press down anywhere that looks elevated until everything is seated perfectly fine. Just like that. Alright, now, Linux time. Maybe if I might do that. Alright. I would install Mint on this if I was just going to sell it publicly. I don't have a website to sell them from. I'm just going to sell them on Facebook Marketplace. But I've got OpenSUSE on here, and the customer doesn't care. He's going to wipe it again. So let's chuck in. It's got plenty of ports on here. I do like that about this laptop. It's got so many USB ports. Well, 3. It's one more than usual. And a full-sized SD slot. Micro SD is more useful, but that's just cool. Alright, let me get my ultra high power cable. Oh, hold on. Whoops. I nearly forgot to screw all the screws back in. I'll be back. Alright, once you've actually repaired the thing, then get it open, whack in the drive, and I'll probably have to go into the BIOS to, the UEFI for any nerds like myself, just to disable everything, and also, I don't know, I want to have a look, I'm curious. Oh, there we go. I'll press every single button I know takes to the BIOS. There we go. HP PC hardware diagnostics. HP PC hardware diagnostics UEFI. And apparently my BIOS is not up to date. I don't care. What? Oh, there's nothing cool in here. Oh, it's got Kingston memory. Oh, it's got a temperature sensor on it. That's nice. And it's not too worn, I think. No battery found yet. It's proper gone. I did plug it in right. Firmware management. Right. Let's not do a BIOS update. Alright, is it just going to boot? Oh, I don't think it has a secure boot. You know, I'm not too much a fan of that as a Linux user. Oh, is it just going straight to Windows? Straight to Windows? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Freaking Windows, bro. Opens, there we go. All right. It's Linuxing. There we are. All right. I'll skip to when it does something interesting. All right. It's doing something. It's a shame OpenSUSE Tumbleweed has no like live USB. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's probably fine. What? Yeah, that's probably right. I have been meaning to try out GNOME, but I've heard it does use too much RAM. I'm not used to it. KDE is objectively better. So I don't know. Yell at me in the comments if you wish for dissing GNOME. Sorry for dissing your fella. Shut up, Douglas. What's cool about this is up here. I don't think it's on screen, but there's a little moon. Watch this. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, look at that. Well, that's cool. Yeah. This is just saying that you want to delete everything on the device. Gonna reveal my location. Alright, this is just gonna be I'm just gonna give it to someone. So it will just be test. And I'm not gonna disclose who the person who's using this. So oh well. Test and test. Oh yeah, look. Because it's not Windows, you can just do stuff it doesn't want you to do. It does tell you that your password's bad, which is good for software to do. I realise it might be a bit difficult to read. Sorry about that, gang. I'll turn it back to a... Oh. That's a bit more zoomed in. I mean, I clicked it. I clicked yes to everything when I installed it. Nothing broke. Yeah. There's probably nothing important on here. Alright, it's just going to be doing Linux stuff. So I'll be back when it's done. I will say that even though the thermal paste really didn't need to be replaced, it did make a huge difference. It's now much quieter. It's not the greatest design. It can't pull in air effectively. The fan's in the wrong place. But, oh, boo-hoo. It's just open sourcing. I'll be back. Sorry if there was yet another terrible transition there. My editing software isn't on fleek. But, just ignore this. So when you get it installed, you'll sit through that bar and then it will bring you to a loading screen and then a setup menu. You can either just wait or press, it says like start OpenSUSE. So this is OpenSUSE, whatever the latest is. And if you still have your USB drive in, I don't think you have to have it in. No, it's not even mounted, so you can just unplug your boot drive. This has served me well. I don't know, you can buy it with an autograph if you want. So if you're new to OpenSUSE, Control-Alt-T, it will bring up the terminal. And it uses Zypper, so we'll have to do sudo Zypper with a P with a Y. Install. It's not like Arch. It's kind of similar to every other normal distro. You just write install. It's quite simple. Zypper isn't perfect. It's about on par with apt, and I think the repository is a bit better. And then I don't know, C matrix.
Yeah, go on then. And then you type your password. Mine's just test. Ooh. Oh no, I've got no Wi-Fi. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video because this isn't a software tutorial. I'd install OBS if you wanted one. So, it's got no battery, so I'll just comment what you want done. I'll make a follow-up video replacing this soon. And I'll clean this up off camera. Comment what you want to see. Like and subscribe to improve my repair skills. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.